This week you become a sleight of hand genius with wizardry. Wizardry. This episode of Scam School brought to you by the National Campaign Against Drunk Driving. Over the limit, under arrest. Who wants to spend Labor Day in jail? And Squarespace. Welcome to the show that'll teach you to keep your wallet full and your liver begging for mercy. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and no matter who you are, no matter what you do, you need to know at least one supremely kick-ass magic trick. So we are going to tread into hardcore sleight of hand territory as we learned the vanish. I'm vanishing. What is going on, gentlemen? I am Brian.
I'm Eric.
Eric, it is good to meet you, and Long. We know Long from back in the day.
See you.
All right, here's the thing. It is my firm belief that everybody has to learn at least one really kick-ass magic trick. And a lot of people, for them, it's this awkward coin vanish that they do for their nephew. We're gonna learn something kick-ass, nothing less than true magic, and it was taught to me by a world champion magician. And the best part is you don't even need flashy finger dexterity in order to blow your friends away. So in fact, and what's great is with coin magic, a lot of times it's with a little tiny quarter or something very small. We're gonna use a big fat honking cork. Now normally if I was a magician-y type, I would use like a giant magic ball of some variety and a magic wand. We don't have magic wands, so we're gonna use these straws right here. But check them both out, make sure there's nothing tricky about them. And of course that's magician code for there's something very tricky about them. And what's great is a lot of magic tricks you promise one thing and then you totally don't deliver it. Fine, I swear to you, I'm going to close my fist around this. I'm going to tap 3 times and it will disappear. Would that be kick-ass? Yeah. He says guardedly. All right, here it comes. No lie. Cork's in the hand. We go 1, 2, 3. All right, no, it's just a gag, right? Because it's up here. All right, here we go. But here's the important part. Ready? 1, 2.
You douchebag. Oh, where'd he go?
So you like that then? Yeah. The important question, do you want to learn that? Absolutely. Well, I will walk you through and give you a personal tutorial, but first we have to thank our sponsors. Far too many people do not understand that alcohol, drugs, driving do not mix. The message is simple, guys. Drinking and driving over the limit, you're under arrest. Don't put yourself or others in danger. Law enforcement officials will be out in force all over the country from August 25th through September 6th, cracking down on drunk drivers. Beyond putting your life at risk, you could cost yourself a bundle of time and money, jail time, loss of your driver's license, higher insurance rates, attorney fees, car towing, repairs, lost time at work, you name it. The worst or best part of drinking and driving is that it can be avoided so easily. You can still go out and have fun, just plan ahead. If you're going to drink, designate a driver, call a taxi, use mass transit, find some kind of sober ride program, or better yet, use your Scam School skills and cheat your way home. Just do anything besides drink and drive. Don't be a jackass. Now what's great about this effect is that it's got 2 effects built into one, and both of them rely on misdirection. Both of them imply you're going to do one thing, and instead you zig when you should be zagging. And in this case, you can take a nice big object, like a cork, and I'll walk you through the explanation with all the different beats. All you have to do is remember the timing on how to pull off A, B, and C, and you should be home free. A lot of people think it's all about like you've got to have careful fingers and well-crafted dancing maneuvers. That's not the case with this. It's all about timing and body posture. So I'm going to work with you guys on this, and then we'll see if you're able to pull it off yourself. First thing, you can do this impromptu with any object you have laying around. As long as you can close your fist all the way around it, you can use a cork, or obviously this is too big, but you can take the top of a salt shaker, something, as long as you can close your fist around it, that's all you need. Second thing is whatever object you use as the magic wand has to be able to sit behind your ear. And it's important that you actually play with this, because I got weird shaped ears, or if you wear glasses, sometimes you'll set a pen up there and it'll just fall right off. So make sure that you actually practice with the object that you're going to use. So the first step, as you guys figure out after the fact, you set everything up, put it in your hand, you close your fist around it, and you promise, now the phrasing is important, you gotta say, I swear, I'm gonna tap it 3 times and it's gonna disappear. And make sure, I didn't say it was the cork,
but I'm going to keep my word, right? So I build up the tension as much as I can, saying I'm not going to cheat, I'm not going to switch your rear when you're not watching. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Now you'll notice some people, when they do it wrong, what they do is they go 1, 2, 3, right? So what you want to do is take your time with it. So instead, every time I come up, I'm actually practicing each time I slide it up into my ear. So any of those 3 times, I could let go and let it stay. So that way on the 3rd time, the rhythm is all the same. So I go 1, 2, 3. The moment it vanishes, people will look you in the eye. So instead, you wait until that moment of vanish. When you know they're looking, you look up, and then you relax your body. You're like, they will be amazed because they won't know what happened. During that beat, you relax, and you smile, and you turn and show what you got here. Now at this point, this is when all of their tension is completely released. They now see, oh, I got it, I was fooled, but now I see how it's done. Everyone thinks the trick's over, which is the best possible time to use that misdirection to drop the cork inside your pocket. Once it's in my pocket, I make sure that I don't clench my fist all the way because you could tell nothing's in there. I make sure to hold it with some air in the middle so it looks exactly how my fist would look if there was an object in there. But then this is the moment that you've got to reintroduce the big effect because you've already done the small one. You have the cork, you go 1, 2, 3, it vanishes, you relax the body and you point to what's going on. Use the cover to drop it into your pocket and then come back for a second go round. That's when you got to reset everything and say, no, but seriously, if the cork vanished, would that have been cool? And if you're the scammer type, you would say, in fact, if the cork vanished, would that have been good enough to buy me a free drink? They're like, well, yeah. They're like, all right, now watch. 1, 2, 3. There's absolutely nothing there. And what's great is you're totally clean. This hand is clean, and the first thing they're going to do when this hand is clean is look at the other hand, and that's when you're able to drop it and show both hands completely free. It's completely vanished, and in fact, if you have a Confederate, you could even work out a thing where you do a handoff with them and it ends up in some other part of the bar. Any questions about what we've learned so far? Now, what's great, because you notice there's nothing that required double joints or any kind of special practice with your hands. It's all just in the timing and the body posture. So the only question that remains is which one of you two is going to attempt to pull it off. All right, looks like it's going to be Eric, but first we got to thank our sponsors, dude.
Squarespace is a publishing system for anyone looking to build a blog, portfolio, or any kind of website. With blog tools that allow for iPhone updating on the go, hassle-free importing of sites from other environments, robust stats, and much more, Squarespace makes it easy for anyone to build out and maintain a site that you could only dream of on other platforms. And if you have coding experience, Squarespace allows you to delve into the code and customize things even further. Tens of thousands of people all across the internet have been using Squarespace for years, and their already great service is getting better by the day. On July 14th, Squarespace announced a huge round of capital investment that'll allow them to expand at an even faster rate. We want to congratulate Squarespace and are truly excited to work with such great people. Head on over to squarespace.com to get your free 14-day trial, and when you sign up for the service, make sure to use promotion code SCAMSCHOOL to get 10% off the lifetime of your account.
All right, dude, it's all you. I'm just going to sit here and commentate while you do your thing.
Have your regular cork. Check it out for me.
All right, nice and regular.
Have your regular makeshift wand.
Regular.
All right. On 3 taps, I promise you, I'm going to make it disappear.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
That's awesome. And you're taller than me, so.
Yeah, you can't see it at all right now, can you?
All right, here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
And it's
and he passes the chorus. See how easy it is? All right, my only comment here is that I always bristle when somebody says, here I have a regular blank, because the moment they say that, I'm like, you, sir, are a liar. That's got to be a trick. So instead, the one thing I would say is just relax about it. The less the deal you make about it, the better it'll be. If you're just like, oh, this is kind of cool. I know something I could do with a salt shaker and one of these. Here, watch closely. And if you act like it's not a big deal, then they're gonna take it as not a big deal. And they're genuinely gonna be surprised both when the straw vanishes and again when the actual item vanishes. I couldn't put it in my pocket in time. But regardless, you guys did a phenomenal job. Congratulations, you passed the course. First and foremost, want to give a huge thanks to world champion magician and supreme badass Michael Amar for allowing us to share this trick. It's on his DVD called Icebreakers, which you can find at www.amarmagic.com. Do me a favor and use promo code SCAMSCHOOL at checkout and you'll get a discount on this and all of his materials. Second of all, as with all sleight of hand effects, you've got to do your practice before you get out in front of an actual crowd. So get yourself a partner and practice one-on-one. Don't just rely on doing it for the mirror because your friend is going to spot things that you're going to miss. I want to hear about your success stories and failure stories, so post them at the boards at revision3.com/scamschool, where you can see all of our episodes right back to episode 1. If you're doing the Twitter thing, you can follow the show at twitter.com/scamschool, or follow me personally at twitter.com/schwood and find out when I will be in your hometown and we can get together for a beer if you're over 21. If you want to suggest your favorite bar scam, write me directly at brian@revision3.com and join us next week as we go on an environmental rampage and destroy every incandescent bulb we see using our minds. But until then, I'm going to use a sledgehammer. I hate you incandescent bulbs!
Hey guys, how'd you like it for me to come in person and perform for you live in your hometown? Believe it or not, it's easier than you think. Here's all you have to do. If you go to college, find out who's in charge of student activities on your campus and point them to my website at schwood.com, where they can check out the 5-minute demo reel and get an idea of what's in the show. These are the people whose job it is to bring events just like me to campus all year round. If you're in high school, find out who's in charge of proms or graduation night parties. I work a lot of those and I'd love to work yours. If you work in a corporation, find out who's in charge of holiday planning parties and point them to the website. Then have them contact me to book a date. And finally, if you're some crazy millionaire, just call me directly. I'm on my way. And of course, you may just get lucky. I may already be headed to your town, in which case sign up for email updates at schwood.com and follow my Twitter feed where I post my schedule regularly. Thanks, guys. Hope to see you in person real soon.